In the heart of Nigeria, farming has long been a way of life, with over 70% of Nigerians engaged in the agriculture sector. However, agriculture predominantly remains at a subsistence level due to the significant challenges for agribusinesses and farmers to access finance and investment. They often struggle to become investment ready for finance institutions and investors. Fortunately, the USAID-funded Feed the Future Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity has provided essential support to agribusinesses and farmers to become investment ready for finance institutions and investors. They are now equipped with the skills to enhance their operations and build trust with the much-needed financing and investment facilitated by the activity.
We have been exposed in terms of how the business should be run, how the management key should be in terms of finance, which currently we have along with Sterling Bank of 200 million naira. Their help and their intervention that makes us to know that we can access such loan.
We support them to acquire the needed skills and capacity to manage their businesses more efficiently. We help them to build trust because trust is very important in a B2B financing arrangement. In the area of broadening access to finance, the activity has tried a lot in working with the commercial lenders, that is private financial institutions, the banks, the microfinance institutions, development finance institutions.
Agribusinesses are using the funds to expand their production and processing operations, ultimately benefiting smallholder farmers. The activity achieved remarkable success, facilitating over $244 million in finance and investment for agribusinesses spanning across 5 key value chains in Niger, Kebbi, Kaduna, Benue, Cross River, Delta, and Ebonyi states. However, financing and capacity building alone wouldn't have the desired impact if beyond farming fields and financial institutions, the entire business environment didn't support these efforts.
We realized that the simplest tool to prioritize the attraction of finance and investment into Niger State is to come up with a policy on investment promotion, and that led to the development of the Niger State sector-specific investment incentives policy.
We started very close collaboration with him and meaningful discussions on possible ways of intervention in the area of policy and other activities of the Feed the Future program. The overall process of developing the policy is about enhancing the ease of doing business in Niger State, to be guided by policy drive and not discretionary applications of decisions.
In total, 22 states and federal policies were approved with the support of the activity, and these impacts have translated into improved yields, increased employment opportunities, and enhanced profitability and income for farmers across the state. Enabling policies provide a strong foundation. However, financing agriculture demands innovative solutions and partnerships.
We are not just fixating our attention on the healthy businesses, but we're looking very closely at unhealthy businesses. We brought in innovations like that. Paddy aggregators can supply them paddy. They can have different kind of arrangements just for them to be able to help themselves to kickstart production again and get their books back in order. And once they can demonstrate some traction in terms of inflow, then their liquidity position begins to become attractive, and then other players can come in to support them and rescue them out.
When you now look at financing agriculture, every other person knows that, okay, agribusiness, when you want to finance agriculture, is one of the most riskiest sector to finance. So you need to structure them very well for them to be able to access finance when it comes to that. We've engaged in several collaborations. We now, based on the profiled farmers, who are able to advance facilities to those people under the Sterling Women and Youth in Agriculture.
The most significant impact was seen among smallholder farmers, who also led micro, small and medium enterprises. The activity also supported MSMEs, led by women and youth.
I was just farming 1 hectare because the laborers, you have to monitor, checkmate them to enable you get what you want. So, but with the help of the tractor, I've expanded to 100 hectares of land that I farm rice. So I would like to be among the good story that will change agricultural this thing in my state. I will take agriculture to another level in my state. It's okay, that's good.
Over 18,400 MSMEs have gained access to finance and/or investment, leading to improved livelihoods, with 4,984 women-led and 2,600 youth-led businesses benefiting. The activity recognized the need to bridge the gap between modern MSMEs and traditional agriculture to increase production and respond to food security concerns in Nigeria.
The processing aspect of agriculture, the packaging aspect of agriculture, the marketing aspect of agriculture. And that brings in full MSME involvement. They are based on innovations. They are based on things that makes it easier for MSMEs and other major businesses to actually thrive and do better than they were previously doing.
By supporting agribusinesses, the Feed the Future Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity is directly supporting smallholder farmers by providing them sustainable markets to sell produce and improve the livelihoods for their families.
The access of the loan increase our production capacity. It has helped us to gain some market ground. We have been able to cover about 7 states.
Da in ka shuka hekta guda da wata da ran buhu 12, 13, 14 ba. Amma based on this trend aka ba mu horon da aka ba mu don bin wancan trend din da rani. To da gaskiya ba wani abin da fada sai dai godiya.
Our financiers are happy to work more with agribusinesses who have undergone so many of these interventions. And I believe that in years to come, these businesses would have multiplied themselves in terms of scale, and they would have encouraged and motivate other smaller businesses around them. And maybe in 10, 20 years to come now, we can take a look back and see how magnificent the impact the USAID Feed the Future Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity has created.
The key to sustaining the positive momentum created by the activity lies in effective coordination between government policy makers, agribusinesses, financial institutions, and smallholder farmers.